The details are still coming out, and it seems to be, from reports, a case of somebody who had posed as a maintenance worker, and that's how this person got access to Kvitova's residence. And then, of course, the injury where it happened, and this is only speculation, of course, but her left hand being the injury, you would think that maybe that's the case of Kvitova trying to offer up self-defense, putting her hand up, and the natural thing for her to do as a left-hander is to use that left hand. So it's great to hear, obviously, from that Facebook posting that she is saying that the worst is behind her. So let's see now what the recovery process is going to be like for her, not only physically, of course, but mentally.
Yeah, and Ravi, you mentioned that left hand. She is, of course, a left-handed player. How significant could that be?
It could be very significant, Christy. I mean, the extent of the injury is going to be key in terms of, when you start thinking about her prospects on the court. How badly did she injure that left hand? She is a left-hander. Is it something that's going to, let's say, take a few months to recover and then she can come back playing at 100%? Is it something that's even more minor, that's going to allow her to maybe come on court in the next few weeks, several weeks? It's all about the extent of the injury. And I think she's going to give us an update, as her team, in the coming days, maybe weeks, to see just how badly that left hand is injured. And, we have to remember, too, Christy, that this is a player who was, as you mentioned, won 2 Wimbledon titles. Devastating. When she is on form, arguably you could say that nobody can stop her on court.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ravi, we know that you've covered Kvitova's career for many years. In fact, you went out to the Czech Republic to meet her last year as she was trying her title defence for Wimbledon. How significant is this now at the point of her career? And what sort of a player is she? How is she regarded in tennis circles?
Well, I think, Christy, to begin with how is she regarded, I mean, you're not going to hear anybody in the locker room, which can be a pretty cutthroat place, say anything bad about Kvitova. A very nice person, a very genuine person. The staff at the WTA all love her because of her nature, her very nice nature. And that stems from growing up in a small town, small place. And you mentioned the fact that we had a chance to visit Prostějov last year. That's her type of place. That was her type of place. That is the main hub, not only in terms of for the Czech players to train in the off-season, has been the case for the likes of Thomas Berdych and also Lucy Safrova, but also it is a very small town city, and I can recall spending time with her last year and saying to her off camera, Petra, when your career is done, are you going to be, moving to a big place like London or New York? And she said, no, I like the small city, the small place. Then I said to her, okay, how about maybe Prague? And then she said to me, no, that's even still too big. So that tells you how much she likes these places, these small towns. And I'm sure everybody at the tour, in terms of speaking about her, wishing her a very, very speedy recovery.